Tyler Daniels, when the time comes to write the history books of Riot City Wrestling, two of the names that will feature prominently against one another time and again will be Cadie Tré and Tony Toro.
Well, these two started out originally as a tag team, right?
Chomp and Charge.
Chomp and Charge.
Brightest young stars in the Riot City Wrestling Academy at the time.
And the funny thing about this, one of these guys had the common sense to do what he needed to do. The other one's Cadie Tré.
Ace has joined us here at commentary.
Yeah, well, I guess he puts his head in there, so he obviously has an ace hole.
As we were saying, Tony Toro, Cadie Tré, storied rivalry from two very young men.
Yeah, but as I said, one of these guys has gone on and truly developed, and he's absolutely on the charge at the moment, if you don't mind the pun, because since his time certainly away, and certainly just before that, a change of attitude for Tony Toro, which has served him very, very well, an aggressive Tony Toro.
A change of attitude that saw him side with Jimmy C and take over Riot City Wrestling. A change of attitude that saw him betray all of his friends and all those near and dear to him in his pursuit of selfish goals.
Yeah, all the positives, correct.
This is the first time these two have come against each other since their collision at HQ in a dog collar match. First time they've come against each other since Toro returned from training overseas with Lance Storm.
Absolutely.
Toro believes that he's much better as a result. Cadie, well, Cadie's just been mucking it out here at Riot City, rising up the ladder, going higher and higher, faster and faster, becoming one of the big names in Australian wrestling.
Well, what's he call himself? The Cadie Tré. What does he call himself?
Chompin'
Cadie Tré, as opposed to the mongrel Cadie Tré.
Oh, come on, there's no need for that.
Well, he needs a bit of mongrel about him, doesn't he?
Tré now, sending Toro right to the outside. Oh.
And we've lost a turnbuckle pad there. I'm not sure if that was still off from Jimmy C earlier, I think it was.
What a shock. Toro wisely getting out of the way there. Oh, hey. That turnbuckle's seeing a lot of action tonight. Tyler Daniels, I'm sure in your long career you've betrayed a few friends.
Friends?
Okay, betrayed a few tag team partners.
Partners?
Betrayed a few people that you tricked into working with you for a period of time.
I didn't trick anyone, Sean. They did. They chose to do that on their own free volition.
What are the benefits and drawbacks to going up against a former tag team partner?
Well, you know all of their strengths and weaknesses. For me, you know what they're willing to do and what they're not willing to do.
Does that make it easier or harder in a match like this?
Well, it depends. If you can take advantage of that and you're willing to take advantage of those things, it certainly makes it easier for you.
Cadie's scrappy style currently getting over the very serious Lance Storm Academy style. Cover.
Appears to be at the moment, but I wouldn't rule Toro out just yet. Was he the self-professed best there is?
Best ever.
Best ever. There you go. You don't get a nickname like that for no reason, Sean.
Well, let's look at the list of accomplishments of Tony Toro. He has victories over world-class Chris Basso.
Well, there you go.
He's taken Big Brody Marshall to the limit.
Indeed.
He has been a perennial tag team contender and is earmarked for a shot now at the Strength Cup.
So again, all the positives of what he's done in his career, so all the upside there for Tony Toro.
There's a lot of upside to Tony Toro, but it's just a shame that his attitude's gone right down the gurgler.
Well, I would contend that his attitude's the reason why he's up there.
Yeah, but will it catapult him past his former partner tonight?
And what if he keeps missing drop kicks like that into the corner?
Cadie seems to have a game plan here, weakening Toro's upper back and neck for that force feed impaling DDT move that he uses, the force fed.
To be fair, if he hits that, he could probably take it just about anyone with that move. If he hits that properly, it is an impact. I'll give you that much. Still just a 2. Still not enough to keep Toro down.
I'm recalling that you might have been force-fed once upon a time in your career, Tyler Daniels.
Force-fed? In what way, Sean?
By Cadie Tré's finishing move.
Don't recall that, Sean.
No, I'm sure concussion does that to people.
Well, how many have you had, Sean?
Cover. Toro now slowing down the pace of this match.
Absolutely. Bringing it back onto his terms, Sean. I'm sure that's part of the masterstroke that Tony Toro learned at the Lance Storm Academy. Slow it down, bring it back on your terms. Kill the other guy's momentum.
And cut him off at the pass like that.
Exactly.
Toro not only had a chance to train under Lance Storm, he actually wrestled the great man, cover, and appeared on a host of Canadian and American wrestling shows while overseas.
There you go. Again, as I say, I believe Toro's made the right move here. He's the one that's benefited so far.
Yeah, but let's not go past the fact that Cadie Tré is trained by the Bassos. Cover. Almost had him there, and you know what that can lead to. Championship gold all around the world. Could a little bit of frustration be setting in now for Tony Toro?
I don't think so, not yet, Sean. He's well in control. He's just taking his time, just checking his moves, thinking about his next movement.
Drawing with the crowd isn't going to help him.
Well, you can't hold that against him. I blame the crowd for that.
Blame the crowd?
Of course. If they just shut up, he wouldn't have to worry about them.
Too much time talking, not enough time flying. Giving Tré time to recover. He comes out swinging. There it is. That big swinging neck breaker.
Absolutely, Sean.
Shades of the Wolf Dog. Could bring him gold, not quite.
Well, let's not get carried away about bringing him gold. Could take him a step closer, perhaps. Let's not get carried away, Sean.
Well, that's a unique pinning combination.
I believe the word you're looking for is disrespectful. No need for that sort of rubbish, Sean.
Coming from you, that's a thing.
I've never done that to an opponent, ever.
Yeah, I'm sure you thought about it. Toro wisely getting out of dodge.
Sean, we've all thought about doing plenty of things. Toro catching him on the outside. No.
Oh, getting caught himself. Uh-oh. Oh.
Another big neck breaker on the outside, Sean.
And again, softening up the head and neck for the force feed.
Yeah.
You know, you look at Cadie Tré and you might think, as you said earlier, mongrel. But he's clearly got a game plan. Very long 2 count there, almost had him.
To be fair, mongrels bite hard, Sean. You back them into a corner and they're at their most dangerous. There's no need to be talking to the referee like that. Show some respect, mate. Without him, you don't have a match.
Sometimes you amaze me with the things you say. Uh-oh.
Sean, I amaze both of us with the things I say.
Cover. 2. Referee confirms that was a 2 count. Oh!
You cannot condone that, Sean. He's biting the man.
Well, he broke it at 4. He's got till 5. There it is. Force feed. Your winner and advancing in the Strength Cup, Cadie Tré. All the Lance Storm training in the world apparently couldn't prepare Tony Toro for a collision with his former partner.
You mean for being bitten in the head?
Well, that's what I said.
Being beaten by a clearly an illegal manoeuvre, Sean. Should have been disqualified. Should have been disqualified.
Did you just seriously say that?
He was bitten.
Tyler Daniels.
Correct.
Geez, I'm glad we got that recorded.
Cadie Tré clearly bit him in the head. Tried to take a chunk of flesh out of the man's head in the middle of a wrestling match. Should have been disqualified, should be banned from wrestling, automatically 6 months out of the game. It's disgraceful, Sean, disgraceful.
Regardless of merry morals over here, your winner is Cadie Tré, and he will advance in the Strength Cup.
Wish your general manager was here to see the deplorable effort there of your referee.